All right.
Yeah. I was raised in the house with him,
Mr. Felix.
Mr. Felix McDonald. And they taught me mighty good. They teach me good. They said, I remember, said, Joe, I said, yes, sir. When we are dead and in heaven, they said, we want to raise you as an intelligent nigger. We want you to have good friends like we are got. Say you'll never be scratched by good, rich, sensible white folks because they can tell who you are by your raising and your compliments. To show that you've been raised, he said, not by the colored, but by the white. I washed in iron. Some days I'd wash 100 pieces. Some every morning I'd have 5 beds to mix up, 5 fires to mix, and the children to dress, and churning to do. And after that, but then I'd have some parts of the day. But I had all that to do every day. Raised right up in the house. You know, I remember telling them one story. You know that now I slept like in this room and here, and they slept joining the rooms to me. You know, said Joe, if you get cold, come in our room. So I said, great, 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 great.
Well, can't you tell a story about about your girlhood days and about who raised you? Go ahead.
Talking about Jane.
No, you.
Yeah, you.
Oh, I always was a good girl. I don't know any stories on me.
Well, you work in the field, you work in the house.
I was working in the field and the house, too. Both places. But I like the field the best.
Uh-huh. Why'd you like to feel the best?
Well, just 'cause I catch more good breeze and more good fresh air out in the field than I does in the kitchen, in the house. Now you know that.
I didn't go to the field till I was 19 years
I
old.
love the field.
I went to the field when I was 19 years old, and remember the old boy said, well, Joe, we, you know, us had 3 gyms there. You know, we had one gym, two Jim Max, and one Jim Kenneth. And my brother Jim Mack, he was the colored fellow in the white gym, you know. He went with my old boy to look for the Jim Kenneth, you know, and to put me to flying, you know. Said, Joe, said, sir, I want you to go up yonder while the baby to sleep. The fly said, when Miss Dora called, you go back to the house and see the baby stuff. Baby went to sleep, you know, slept 2 or 3 hours, and I flied to the old boy sat back. But I didn't like the field. Didn't go to the field. It was 90. Didn't go to the field. It was 90.
Well, what kind of work did you like best in the field?
Picking cotton.
Picking cotton.
Picking cotton.
How much could you pick in a day?
Well, 150 and 60.
Now, you weren't picking very hard.
Now, then they said, Miss Dora had a horse named John. And said, Joe, reckon you can fly old John? I said, yes, I know I can. Which had you rather do? Go down in the field and fly old John and that's the baby. I said, oh, I want to go in the field. He looked at me and laughed. You know what I tell the story? You know what I'd rather be in the house than be in the field? He said, well, you go out there and set your old John and go down there and fly Miss Dora's pack. And you know, I went, caught old John, hit him to the telephone. I went down there and fly fast and come down and sitting down by a big old big one that's on the street. I said, now let's sleep. George said, sir, did you fly Miss Dora's pack? I said, no, yes, no. He said, they got old John go to the house, see the baby. I don't know. I remember that just as good.
All right, Miss Darrell.